Explorers, welcome back. It is Superbucks Sunday and I'm so excited. However, what we're keeping track of is going down considerably as we start using containers for a lot of letters, so these videos will probably get a lot shorter. So I hope you guys aren't too upset. But I think what I'm going to do is pull all the A's first. Maybe not. Okay. A, B, C, D, E. G bucks can go to the side. L bucks can go to the side. D. My goodness. Okay. L. I'll put L up here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm going to keep F bucks out. For a reason, even though we already did our... Oh, my air just kicked on. Even though we've already done our trip, our France trip, I have some more stuff to talk to you guys about. So, let's get these all separated. Let's see, those are E's. E can go up here. This is what I'm talking about. We have so many letters that are not going in spots anymore. Like, it's crazy. But we are getting ready. I batch filmed Thursday's video, Friday's video, and today on Thursday. Yes, I actually filmed the same day that I posted, which is crazy. I never ever do that. Because we are getting ready to go to a hotel because I won on Instagram. So if you guys think those Instagram giveaways are fake, they are not. They are not fake. And I'll explain how those work in a little bit. This one's different. This one doesn't work the way that I'm going to explain the other ones. But a local hotel posted a giveaway for a 2-night stay and tickets to the soccer game at Camping World Stadium. And I won. So we were going to go do it. However, we decided we're just going to do the 2-night stay because I technically only won it for, let's put this one here. I technically only won it for 2 people. So they only gave me 2 tickets to the game. They were kind of nosebleed seats once we actually looked at them. And parking is $50-something starting. And they didn't give me parking or anything. I'm not paying $50 to go to a game that I really don't care about. Plus, I was going to have to decide who was going to the game. And originally, it was going to be one of us taking Wrigley. But Wrigley's like, yeah, I really don't want to go anymore either. Like, originally we did. Like, he would have gone. But, I don't know. Just none of us were in the mood to go. And then when I found out I was going to have to pay, like, $50 for parking, I'm like, yeah, the tickets were only $78. Because we looked them up. The tickets were only $78. So, we're just not going to do it. But we are going to use the hotel because this is the first time in a very, very, very long time that we have a hotel stay that, why did I put those E-bucks there? That we have a hotel stay that we aren't partnering for, so we can just go and enjoy the pool the entire time. I am going to do a video on the room because anytime I can stay at a hotel and get a room tour, or a hotel tour video done, I like to because it's that kind of content I think is very beneficial. But I have no obligation to post, which is so fun. So other than doing a hotel tour and then maybe just stories while we're actually there, that's all I'm doing. But anyways, I won that giveaway, so we're going to go stay at the hotel and go swimming. And then the other reason we're not going to go to the game is because the hotel is like 5-10 minutes down the street from our house. The game is 40 minutes away. I don't know, like, I guess it's because the hotel is the one that gave away the tickets, but if I was actually coming here to go to that game, I would not stay at a hotel that's 40 minutes away. I'm going to stay at a hotel that's nearby, especially because there are tons of hotels near that stadium. So it didn't quite make sense to me. So yeah, It really didn't make sense. We were gonna have to figure out how to excuse me, we were gonna have to figure out how to have Corey drop 2 of us off at the hotel while 2 of us went to the game 40 minutes away, then come back to the hotel for all of us to stay at the hotel. Like, it just didn't make any sense. So we were like, you know what, forget it. We're not doing the game, we're just gonna do the hotel. Because that's really all that I was looking forward to anyways. None of us are soccer fans. So it is what it is. But yeah. We've got that going. But as far as Instagram giveaways, those giveaways where it's like, follow 30 people and you could win this Disney vacation. So many people think those are a scam. Those are not a scam. I'm going to tell you the secret to how those work as an influencer. So those 30 people that you have to follow in order to enter that giveaway, they paid for that trip. I have done these myself. Basically, a group of influencers get together and they each pitch in a certain amount of money to pay for this vacation that is being given away. So those 30 people that you have to follow, they have all put in a couple $100s to pay for that trip so that the winner can have that prize. They collectively come together and pay for that prize so that one person isn't footing a $5,000 bill. So that's how those work. And in return, those influencers that paid for it are getting some new followers in their niche. So for me, I haven't done them in a very long time. I don't really do them anymore. I did them early on. But I would only ever do ones that gave away like Disney vacations or any things that like made sense for my page, because I'm not going to give away, there's actually a really big giveaway page that focuses on like, nurseries and stuff like that. I'm not a mommy vlogger. I'm not a mommy influencer. I don't post that kind of stuff. So for me, it doesn't make any sense to do a giveaway for something like that, because the followers that are trying to win that kind of stuff are not going to be interested in my content. And I'm not out here just trying to grow at all. I want people that are going to enjoy my content. So that's how those work, if you were ever wondering. Like, oh, they don't actually give this stuff away. Yes, they do. Even those ones that are posted that are like, Kim Kardashian giving these away. I've been given the opportunity to buy into those for Kim Kardashian to post them so they get like a ton of exposure. I personally will never pay into one of those. I actually won't pay into them in general at all anymore unless it's a group of like my friends and we're all doing it together. Because if I'm doing it with my friends, I know that we have very similar audiences because we post similar videos, like me, Jasmine, my friend Katie. We're all travel influencers. We all have the same manager. Therefore, we all post very similar type of content. So we'll come together and be like, hey, you guys want to give away like a $500 gift card to Disney? Well, we're all Disney enthusiasts. So for us, it's just, you know, it makes sense. And then their followers are finding my page. My followers are finding their pages. Because if you enjoy my content, you will more than likely enjoy their content. And that's the way that it's looked at. Now, these ones with celebrities where it's like, I know Chelsea Huska she's now Chelsea DeBoer from Teen Mom. She does them a lot. She sponsors them a lot. And that will be like a giveaway page that will get some kind of celebrity or like big name influencer to be like the host, and that will be the person that posts the giveaway. But then all the people, you don't have to follow them because they're actually getting paid to post it. And then all the people you have to follow are the ones that, one, collectively paid for the prize, two, they paid the page to put the giveaway together, and three, they paid for that celebrity or that influencer. So those ones actually cost, the people that you have to follow for those like celebrity giveaways, those ones cost those influencers $2,000 to $5,000 for their spot. Personally, I won't do those at all. One, I have no interest in that. If I'm going to do it, it's going to be a group of my friends that, like I said, that I would genuinely recommend their pages. And we have talked together. We don't use a giveaway page or anything like that. It's just we're in a group chat and we're like, hey, do you guys want to do a giveaway? We're like, yeah, sure. And we'll do it together. Or two, it is, so that's one of the reasons. But number two is that I don't want their followers. I do not want Kim Kardashian's followers. I do not want Chelsea Houska's followers. I do not want Alyssa Flulin or whatever her last name is. I don't want her followers. They're not travel accounts. They have a lot of people that follow them just because of who they are and not because of the content that they put out there. I don't want that. Like I said, now I don't even do it for the followers. Now I do it literally just to give back. So yeah, little bit of a hidden, little bit of a secret thing. And honestly, when I do these, when I do them with my couple of friends, I might gain like 5 followers. Because for the most part, the people that follow me also follow them. We have a lot of the similar followers because we are friends. We post content together, especially Jasmine and I. We collaborate on posts a lot. We go on trips together a lot. So our followers see her content, they see my content, and therefore a lot of times they follow both of us. But yeah, just a little information on those for you. All right, A is for airfare. We have 4 A-bucks. You guys, hang on one second. Now that I've chit-chatted for 11 minutes and not actually done anything. Okay. A is for airfare. Then, if you need help, go to Daddy. He can help you.
I asked him why he ignored me.
Okay, well, don't stress about it. Then I'll help you when I'm done, okay?
Okay. I didn't know what the second letter was.
The second number? That's okay. We'll figure it out, babe. All right, so we've got 4 A-bucks going into A for airfare. So we've got 1, 2, and I really need to kick it into gear with airfare. 3 and 4. My flights for the next trip are already paid for, so I'm not worried about that. Thankfully, though, that's paid for. So in A-bucks, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 towards bundle number 2. B is for Bestie Day. This is for if Jasmine and I take any trips, because we're always planning trips. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 B-bucks. That's a lot. I don't feel like we usually get that many B-bucks. So 10, 11, 12. Puts us here. Oh, I love that contrast between the pink and the purple. So I know I haven't told you guys much about Paris because I feel like I'm so in the thick of like doing the content for it that I haven't talked about it much. Because it's like if I talk about it, then I lose track of what I've posted and so yeah. Probably talk about it really on the live. I feel like that's where I'll talk about it the most. Plus, it was such a long trip that I feel like I don't know where to start. But I do have 3 videos out. One of them I put out by accident. So I put out I started with the hotel tour video of the Disneyland Hotel. And I posted that on... I'm trying to go in order so that I don't miss things, you guys. Because I will miss things... content-wise, because when I do long trips like this, it's very difficult. Because you have to figure that's like 12 or 13 days worth of content on a big trip. And then I come back and I've got to post and things end up... It's like 12 or 13 days worth of content. And then when I get back, it's like I end up posting things out of order, and you don't realize how stressful it is. It's very stressful. And this is like the first trip where I did not post really anything while I was on the trip, normally what I do is I will film while I'm there. Like all of my Instagram reels and my YouTube videos and stuff, but I'll be filming with my phone too, so I'll post stories while I'm there. I did not use my phone at all for filming. I filmed everything on my DJI, so therefore I didn't have any content on my phone to be able to post while we were there. So I didn't even post stories other than the occasional photo, which is super crazy for me. So now I'm going back and I'm think it's going to be better. It's just very new, so I'm trying to work out the kinks. But basically, now I'm going back and I'm trying to post day by day so that I don't miss anything. Because what happens is, like, I went on the cruise with Jasmine and we had so much content from that cruise that when we got back, I was overwhelmed and I ended up only posting. I get my YouTube videos done, no problem, but I only posted, I think, one post on Instagram from the cruise. And I have so much cruise content on my phone, but I'm just so behind on it now that I'm just like, what happens is it gets late and then I'm like, okay, well, I'm not posting it now. So I have so much content that has not gotten posted. So I'm trying to be better about it this trip and do things in order. Like, I posted the hotel tour video on YouTube. So I posted the, like, summary video of the hotel tour on all of my short forms. So Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. Then I posted the next day, I posted travel day 1, like our travel day plus our first day at Disneyland Paris on YouTube. So far on short form, I've posted the travel day. And then I'll get to posting the first day at Disneyland Paris. I did not mean to put out the apartment video yet. So C is for car. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I did not mean to put out that apartment video. Originally, I was just going to go ahead and post that because it was easy to edit. And then I decided, no, I want to post these in order so that I don't skip over content or miss content. And that way, as I post things, I can delete them from my phone and I know that that is done and I have closed it out. So I really want to go day by day so I'm not missing anything. Instead of jumping around like I usually do when I get home and then I get frustrated and then things don't get posted and it's very stressful. I know it sounds super easy, but when you are on as many platforms as I'm on, it gets very, very stressful because I also have to work in my partnerships. So I was like, okay, even though I had the apartment video edited, I was like, I don't want to put out apartment content until we get to apartment content. Well, I forgot that I already had it scheduled and I forgot to move that schedule date. So it did go live today, Thursday. So that one's going to be out of order, but that's fine. I'm not going to post any other apartment content until we get to that point. It's only early by a couple of days because we were only at Disneyland Paris for 3 days. And I've already put out day 1, so... although I haven't put out day 1 Disneyland Paris on Instagram just yet, so I'm not going to move on to day 2 on YouTube until I've gotten day 1 done for Instagram, TikTok, and, all that. Like, I'm really trying to work, like, day by day. Get that day completely done, delete that content, other than some B-roll that I might save for, like, random reels throughout the year. Because I don't delete all of my content, but I do delete, like, I'm not going to keep food review videos. I'm not going to keep things that were specific for stories. Things like that I'm not going to post again. However, flight footage, where it's, the plane flying, airport footage, walking in front of the castle kind of footage, like anything like that we do keep because we can use those in reels that we put together later on in the year. It's always nice. Corey and I'll be like, hey, do you have any video of this plane? Because I'm trying to put this together. Do you have any video of, like, in the airport walking? Because I found this reel that I want to do. So we do keep that kind of, like, B-roll footage. And we keep it for YouTube and Instagram because it's always needed. Alright. D is for debt. I do not have any cardstock left, so I had to print this on regular paper, so we're not going to use markers because it will bleed through. I'm also going to be switching to this size, so I'm not using full pages all the time because it gets expensive. And so I can fit 2 on each page. Plus, then they're a lot smaller. So D is for debt. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. And that puts us here. Ooh, I guess I didn't check to see if this was like... Oh, it's like dried out. I've had these for so long. I mean, there's still plenty in there. Let's try that. See if that helped. These are those erasable pens. I got them off TikTok Shop a while ago. No, I don't like them. I need to get some, like, some of those, like roll-up crayons. I know Lennox has a bunch, but I just need to get my own set. Because I don't really care for colored pencils. So, ew, this looks so ugly. So yeah, that is, that's how I'm doing the content. So as of right now, well, as of you guys seeing this, I'm really hoping that I have Disneyland done. I don't know though, because Corey is the one putting those YouTube videos together for me. I did the hotel tour videos for the apartment and for the Disneyland one, but he is doing all of our vlog videos because there's just so much footage. It's a little over. I'm not at that level yet. He's a lot better at it than I am. I'm learning to edit my own YouTube videos, and I can, like, I put together my Disney one from when Jasmine and I went. I put together my cruise videos from the cruise Jasmine and I did. I did the Vegas video myself. Like, I'm getting better at it. But this one was just overwhelming, and plus I had so much other work I've had to do that I was just like, hey, like, yeah, he's doing it. Plus, he's pulling some of his footage too. Okay. So Diaz for Debt is good to go. We have 13 D-Bucks, which is amazing because, again, that goes towards debt. We really like that. Next is E-Bucks. E-Bucks go in here, and we will be pulling this at the end of the year and putting however much is in here into emergency fund, which I love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was upside down that whole time. $9 going into emergency. So it'll be really cool to see how much we've saved after 7 months, because we started that June 1st. So now F-Bucks. And F-Bucks, we do not have a tracker for it either, because F-Bucks we are still going to save for Paris. So I got this box. I need to clean this up. I got this box at the airport because I kept meaning to pick one of these up when we were in Paris, and I had found one I liked, and I almost bought it. Almost bought it twice, actually. Two completely different days I almost bought it. Didn't end up buying it because I just completely forgot. And then I was glad I didn't because we didn't have the luggage space. Our luggage was absolutely maxed out on the way back, which I don't know how because we really didn't buy much. Although friends did have me picking stuff up for them. But because Corey and I and the kids, like, we did not buy things. I got 2 pairs of ears. 2? Or did I get 3? I might have gotten 3 pairs of ears. No, I got 2. I got 2 pairs of ears. I didn't end up buying the 3rd pair, and I'm kicking myself for not buying it. But that's really all that I bought myself. And then a lip gloss and an under eye cream. And a face spray from the pharmacy. But that was it. But we did not have space in our luggage to bring this back. So then when we were at the airport, we had already been through security and all of that, so it went in a shopping bag, and technically they can count, like, if you have a plastic bag of stuff you bought in the airport, technically that can count towards your allowance, and they can tell you, no, you have to be able to fit that in your luggage, but they never do. I've never had an issue with it. So I saw that they had this one. I had not seen this one anywhere. Anywhere in Paris, I did not see this one. They did have the one that I was originally going to buy in the airport, but then I saw this one, and I was like, this one's absolutely perfect because it has real photos, which you guys know is what I'm known for, is like my real photos. I actually took a picture just like this. Just like this. And And so I love that I had like all of the major landmarks. It doesn't have the Louvre on there, which is a little disappointing. It does have the Arc de Triomphe, which is near the Louvre, but they didn't have the Louvre on here. So yeah, this was absolutely perfect for me. So I ended up buying it, and the cookies that were inside this were so delicious. I ate them on the airplane. But yeah, I bought this. So we are going to be putting our F-Bucks in here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because you guys are the only ones that are going to know this. I know you, obviously, you guys always know about you guys are always the only ones that know about trips. I do not post trips on my Instagram, on my TikTok, or on my travel YouTube that we're planning. I do not post those until we're already in that country. Or like on our way. Like we always do an announcement. But you guys get to know because you get to watch me save for them. Well, we ended up loving France so freaking much, which is hilarious to us because it was not on Corey's list. It was not on my list. Like, he was less excited about going to France than I was. We were both excited to go. Obviously, we're always excited for a trip, no matter what it is. But it wasn't like, oh my god, this is going to be, like, this is our number one destination. No, we never would have gone to France if it wasn't for Lennox. That was, like, her dream trip. And so that's why we planned it. If it wasn't for Lennox, we probably would not have been to France for several years. Corey and I ended up falling in love with France so much that we looked into a long stay visa. Because I work remote, I would qualify for a long stay visa. So we are considering it, but I think we're not going to do a long stay. So a long stay allows you to go for over 3 months. I think what we're going to do to start is just go for up to 3 months. So you don't need a visa to go to France for up to 90 days. Beyond 90 days, you need a visa. So I think what we're going to do is we're looking at going for just shy of the 3 months. And if we love it, going for longer, because I'd like to go for about a year. So, but we made a deal that if I can save up $30,000, we will go for 3 months. So we are going to be saving F-Bucks in here. Once this gets, maybe every 6 months we'll take it out and put it into the high yield. I don't know. Or maybe once this starts to get full, we'll take it out and put it in the high yield. I don't know. But we are going to continue to save for Paris. So that is that. I've already talked to my manager about it. Yeah, very, very excited. So next is G-Bucks. G-Bucks, I still am looking for a box for G-Bucks. Obviously I don't have one, and I don't have a challenge printed for it because I want to put them in a box. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, $12 going towards G-Bucks. And we had 3 in there, so now we have $15 in G-Bucks. As soon as I can get a box, though, we will start putting them in there, so they won't be tracked. H. For H-Bucks, we have 1 H-Buck. I think this is it. It is not, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. H is for holiday. So in H, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $8 towards bundle number 2. J is for Japan. I could not find my Japan tracker. So Japan does not have a tracker, which is fine because it only has what we're putting in there today, which is $4. So by the next time I'm going to have a tracker. I also wanted to make a new one anyways, so we'll do that. J. We don't save K, so next is L bucks. Oh, L is not going for Legoland anyways, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And this is why I don't track L bucks, because 24 would pretty much I mean, that's almost a fourth of the tracker. But, you guys, I told you guys I was looking for boxes for my letterbox. When we flew home, we flew EasyJet from Paris to London, and I found this in the London airport. I laughed we laughed because Corey was we were looking in the gift shop. We were getting snacks and stuff because we knew we had a 9.5 hour flight home, and I did not pay for meals on that flight. I will never make that mistake again. I will always pay for meals. That was a terrible, terrible mistake to make. So we were looking in the gift shop getting drinks and stuff, and Corey was like looking at the teas because obviously we were in London. And I was like, do you want tea? And he was like, I mean, I would drink it, but I'm not going to get some right now. I'll wait until when we come in August. And I saw this, and I literally grabbed it. I was like, you want tea? And he was like, no, I'm not getting tea right now. And I was like, well, I'm getting it. So I grabbed this box because I wanted the box. Look at this. It's got the underground transportation system all around it. But it came with 60 tea bags. 60 different tea bags. It was 6 different kinds, and then it was 10 of each of those. So I was like, well, you got tea. I wanted the box. He's like, did you just spend 20 pounds, like British pounds, to get that box? I said, yes, because I would have spent that even if it didn't have the tea in it. It was just a bonus that you got tea too, because I just wanted the box. So this is where we're going to keep our L-Bucks. And I'm so obsessed with it. I don't really care for the top, but I loved the way that the sides were. But yeah, so now we are, this is perfect. Absolutely perfect. And it's big enough, too. I wish the Paris one was this size, and this one was, like, I wish these were reversed in size, because this Paris one looks big. It's not. It's actually, well, you can kind of see the difference. So, that's the money in the Paris one. This is the money in, like, we could actually fit the Paris one completely. There you go. Now you can see the size difference. Because every video I was showing, this Paris box looked like it wasn't much smaller than this one. It is much, much smaller. So, this is going to hold all of our monies. But it's only holding money for 2 months. So, it's a little sad. Anyways, next we have, oh, I guess that's it. This is all we have left. Star Notes. We have 2 Star Notes. They are G-Bucks. So they're going to go back here in Star Notes. And when Star Notes hit 100, we cash stuff them into the retirement binder. So we have $24 in Star Notes. I told you guys, these videos, the only reason this video is long because I did so much freaking talking. But normally this video is not going to be very long because a lot of it is going into boxes, so we're not sitting there coloring a lot. But that's it for Super Bucks. I am going to, as I print these, I am going to be printing them small and like 2 to a page. So, yeah, so that is the big announcement for you guys, is that we are working on moving to Paris for 3 months. Depending on how well that goes, though, I may just go ahead and aim for 6 months. I don't know yet, but we have agreed on 3 months if I can get $30,000 put away. Which, the goal is to do that by next summer. And the reason for that is when you apply for a visa to France, because I've already looked at all of the requirements, you have to, if you're not going to be working, so if you're doing a short stay visa, which is what, is it short stay? We would be looking, because we'd be looking at up to 6 months, that would be, I believe that's what's considered a short stay, so it's between 3 months and 6 months. So in order to do that one, you have to be able to prove that you can financially support yourself, like you have enough money in your bank account to financially support yourself for the time that you're there, because you cannot work, like I couldn't go and work at a market or something. Now, because I am a remote worker, it's a little bit different. My qualifications are a little bit different. So I am legally able to remote work there because I would be getting paid in U.S. currency. I would pay U.S. taxes. I would still be a U.S. citizen. I'm not changing any of that. It's just that my job allows me to work anywhere, and the job is based out of the United States. I'm paying United States taxes. I'm getting paid in U.S. currency. I'm banking U.S. Like I'm filing my taxes U.S. All of that. So the only thing that's affecting the French economy is the fact that I'm putting money into it. I'm not taking anything from the French economy. I have no rights to like their medical or their, literally any of the benefits. So, so I have to be able to financially sustain or take care of myself, obviously, and the family. And then also I have to have travel insurance, like travel medical insurance, because again, I will not qualify for their medical insurance, like their medical benefits. So not a huge deal. Somebody that I know just moved to Portugal, and she was talking about the medical insurance that she got for her family of 5, and it was like, I think she said she paid like $900 for all of them for the year. So, which is crazy because you can't even pay that in the United States. But that was the travel medical insurance. So, I will definitely have to do that. Have to have enough money in the bank account. Now, none of this is required if we stay under 3 months, but just for my own peace of mind, I told Corey, like, I want $30,000 in the bank account because, or at least in like a savings, like an emergency account, because I know that once we're in France, there's a huge chance that my partnerships will decrease because not every brand is going to be able to ship to France. Not every brand is going to want to ship to France. I'm not going to be able to do any in-store partnerships. So sometimes I will get partnerships with like, there's one particular platform that I work with that does a lot of like toy partnerships, especially during the holidays. I wouldn't be able to do any of those because those all require you to go into Walmart, to go into Target, to go into Kroger, because a piece of the content has to be filmed in there shopping for the item and then at home doing it. So I wouldn't be able to take any of those partnerships, and those are a big one for me around the holiday times. I wouldn't be able to work with another partnership that I usually do for gift cards during the holidays, because those are the same thing. A lot of times I have to go into either Walmart, Kroger, Walgreens, or CVS and shop for those gift cards. I won't be able to do that, so I would lose those partnerships. Any meal delivery services that I work with, like Hungry Root, like Factor Meals, like E-Meals, like any of those, I would lose those partnerships because obviously they won't be able to deliver me food. DoorDash. So those are things that I have to think about, is that I'm going to lose all of these partnerships. Hopefully that means that my partnerships will just shift and I will get more like travel-based partnerships, but there's no guarantee in that. So I have to look at what I normally get and which ones would still be possible and which ones would not. So because of that, that's something that I really have to think about and make sure that I have enough money to subsidize that. Now on the plus side, I think living in France for a couple of months like that will hopefully increase my YouTube views. I think it will help really boost Corey and I's travel YouTube pages. I've noticed that every time we go out of the country, those YouTube videos do the absolute best for us. Our Mexico YouTube videos are the best videos we've ever put out as far as views go and pay goes. And then right behind those are our Virgin Voyage videos where we're out of the country. I can't really say on our Paris ones just yet because we have just started putting those out. But hopefully it's the same thing. Plus, once we're in France, it's very, very easy for us to go and explore all of the countries around us. So it wouldn't just be content from Paris or content from France. It would be content from all of the EU So, yeah, probably the EU and the UK, to be quite honest, because it's a lot cheaper to travel amongst those. Another thing is, while I'm over there, I'm still going to have my bills here. I still have to pay for my RV. I still have to pay for my RV site. I still have to, because I don't think, we talked about it, and I don't think that we would want to put our RV in storage. The risk of storage getting broken into is a lot higher than having it on a lot. And having our neighbors just have a key to be able to check on everything. So that's likely what we would do, is just leave it where we're at and have our neighbors watch it the way that they do every time we leave. So, yeah, really, really exciting. So if you guys have any challenges, I'm still going to be looking for Paris challenges, and I'm still going to be looking for France challenges. Yeah, that is a little update there. And I think with each video, I'll kind of give you guys more and more information about, like, our trip and how it went and everything based off the videos that I've already put out. It will be a little delayed, obviously, because I usually batch film. But that is all that I have for you guys today, because we are going to get ready to pack up our swimsuits, eat lunch, and then head over to the hotel so that we can just have a mini little staycation where we don't have to worry about content or anything for the next couple of days. Which is totally not true, because I do have other partnerships I need to be filming for. So I'll probably be doing those there, since I don't have to film for the hotel. But that's all that I have for you today, so I will see you back here tomorrow for Mini Monday. Bye!